Ja, guten Abend und herzlich willkommen zum ersten Teil unserer Pressekonferenz nach dem Spiel gegen Maccabi Tel Aviv. An meiner Seite der Trainer der Gäste, Guy Goodes. Coach, please share your thoughts on the game with us.
I think for us it was a perfect game, and I think our guys respond well for the challenge. We knew that ALBA is coming after 0-2, and there was very action to win the game at home. And we talk about this game all the week, even after the league game that we had, that it's a key and important game for us. And we came with some tactic things that we want to do, and really the guys did it perfect. Defensively wise, we played great defense first half, and it's helped us also to make easy points on offense. And overall, basically, I'm happy. Our guys, respond to the challenge, and we want the big game away.
Thank you very much. Gibt es dazu Fragen? Any questions?
Is it okay to ask in Hebrew or in English? What do you prefer?
English.
Okay.
There's other people here.
Okay, sorry. This game, Euroleague games, this level are very low key, because as we saw last year, the first half of the season almost doesn't even matter. How do you prepare your players for games that they know, everybody in the whole Maccabi knows that they wouldn't be they wouldn't make any difference in the end. And also, can I have a second one? Is it okay?
So you want to start to answer the first one first?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So first of all, every game is important, especially in the first group. And more than that, you are playing against a team that basically trying to fight with us to qualify into top 16. I think when you start the Euroleague, you start a path that every game is important, like I said, and we want to win every game, and the position also it's important. And the bottom line with all the first group is to go to the top 16. And this is the target basically of all the teams in all the groups. And now it's important, in the middle it's important, and in the end it's important. So you cannot, I tell you a secret, because in the meeting day before the game, I sit with the guys before, and I told them, listen, it's not a critical game. It's not a critical game, but it's an important game. And they understood it, because Final Four it's critical, and maybe a cup game that's, if you lose, you're going home, it's critical. But our guys, I think, respond the challenge, and it show a lot of their character as a team. And again, you need to think that it's a new team. It's not the same team that was last year. Some players came from injury, like Sofo and Alex Taius, and still they are not in the best shape in the rhythm. And overall, I'm very happy from the way we play and we react to what we want as the coaches. And the second one?
It's about your next game versus Hapoel Jerusalem.
Wow.
I'm just saying this is one of the most important games of the season always. You played already in the arena. I think you lost, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the Winter Cup.
Do you think this game was proper practice for that game, proper preparation?
Maybe, because our guys now know what is the feeling to be in the new arena in Jerusalem. That is very nice. It's going to be packed with 10,000 people. I think it's great for our league. But again, it's not a critical game. It's an important game. So during your way to the season, you have some games that you want to win, and you need to put a mark. And I'm happy that we are coming after a great win here to the game against Jerusalem. It's going to be fun, and people need to enjoy from this game.
Und nun zum zweiten Teil unserer Pressekonferenz mit ALBA Head Coach Sasa Obradovic. Sascha, deine Gedanken zum Spiel bitte.
Congrats to Maccabi. They were definitely better team. Congrats also to our fans, because they didn't, stop, cheering till the end. Even when we were down, they were there, and that means a lot, for this, still young team, and without, best experience in Euroleague competition, playing against bigger teams. We showed this, we were over respecting the opponent. Like I think the model of CSKA. Like now we repeat again. Without any reason, we should not, come to the game and over-respect someone, anyway, you don't have nothing to lose. You play the teams, including CSKA and Maccabi, who are top favorites, for the Final Four. But on the other hand, with the effort, from my team, I'm not unsatisfied. I think we fight till the end. With all difficulties. It's not easy. You should know this. Also knowing from my playing career that there is situations when you are not hitting what you usually do. You lose a bit confidence. Even to play the best defense. Which is our trademark. But on the end, we lost, to the teams, which we, of course, we could count, that we can lose. It's more important now to step up, and bring back, certain confidence, before the Sunday game, Trier. This is even more, better, more focus, and then to attack Limoges. This is the main target. Not to comment, too much, the game. Like I said, there were many, open things we didn't execute. Then hesitate, too much in certain situations without any reason. But as I said, maybe Maccabi deserve, such a respect as a. Roster, what you see, they show, they really present themselves, in a best possible way. But like I said, we will search our chances in other games.
Vielen Dank. Fragen dazu? Benedikt, wenn du kurz aufs Mikrofon wartest.
Yeah, after 3 losses in the Euroleague, can you describe the situation now for your team and to advance?
Excuse me?
Is it correct that the next two games you need to win to advance?
Oh, no, this is for sure, especially at home. Like I said before, it was maybe expectable to lose, like this. I think, also bad schedule, for us to enter to this, strong competition, maybe, could be different, and for us, for confidence, to get, some win, even including the one, game before, could give us, again, better confidence, But, yes, you're right, we have to win the games, we have to attack Limoges, Cedevita. I think this is also our level, teams, so. Those are, the games which we have to have, not more focus. We have, on each game, good focus, I would say. But you can play, I think easier, better.
Hat noch jemand eine Frage? Der Mann hier vorne.
Can the team take some experience into the next games out of these 3 games?
Well, every game is, a certain experience, again, playing our best teams, definitely you improve. It's not, comparable with Euro Cup, competition last year. I think, you grow, from these games, So, yes, court is, different, when you play, a big athlete. Basket is, smaller, all these things, which, in, for example, Euro Cup, it's, quite different, So, but good, for all of us, again, to take a part in and and learn, like also from the biggest, coaches, biggest, players.
What happened to Wojdan?
But I still don't know, like there is no answer, like I know it was, touching his knee, but I don't know really what's going on.
Can you explain what happened in the second quarter when you had this 0-17 series?
But, like it's not just second quarter, it's hard to explain, many situations, like through the game, so the only thing, like I think we should never change, like our focus. Our focus is supposed to be, even with the misses, even with the bad decisions, like again, the defense. So somehow, like with the bad offense, we influence, also hesitation in defense. And, like if you give, a little chance, to Maccabi, they are using this, and they used, like very well. So this is always the first information. I mean, keep focus, keep, playing, like on the other end, like you might get something easy when you turn game in your direction. Actually, like even with a bit bad percentage, like we have good shooters, like it's also, I mean, if you see shooting practices, like they are pretty, like high percentage, but game is another thing, like it's mental war, like you win or you lose, like how you enter to the game. I think we also enter not the strongest, then like it's harder, like when the other team, like Maccabi, takes over, like and play their game.
Wenn alle Fragen beantwortet sind, dann danken wir für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen noch einen schönen Abend. Bis bald.